Hello and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds, Part 1. This is going to be a short mini-series. This is not a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, this is an expansion with a whole new area, new enemies, new skills, new levels, and new activities to do. We finished the Zero Dawn series just yesterday. So we're going to be doing this. The Forbidden West series, which is the sequel to Zero Dawn, I will do in the future. I don't know when, but it's when I feel like doing it. I just wanted to get Zero Dawn out of the way so I can go to Forbidden West and do a series for that, because I really enjoyed it when it came out. But it was very, very long. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So yeah, like I said, we just finished the game. We saved Meridian from the threat of Hades, and we are moving on to Frozen Wilds, which is a completely standalone. Well, I say standalone; it's its own thing. But it's better to finish the main story first, so it's not too confusing, because you do get a lot more secrets uncovered in the Frozen Wilds. So yeah. Oh, Lunar Shadow. Yeah, that was the last quest, as it were. Right, let's get started with this DLC, shall we?
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. This one's another predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Did the ice melt in that fight? That's pretty cool, actually.
Ah.
I think it did, you know. That's actually really cool. I need to go back to the video as soon as I can. That's good attention to detail, that.
That's a welcome, I guess.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. The village, too. What's it for?
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command? Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our destiny.
Who knows? We must have faith in him. Made songs of the lost.
Young hunters have learned the lesson.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Loss is the price of survival.
Trust Rhea, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And if you
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin seized the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Werik up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Ourea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Ourea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some Last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Werings.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Why is Aloy always assuming the worst in people? Fucking hell. I mean, to be fair, I do, but she's just being a bitch sometimes. She's a good character, just sometimes a bit bitchy.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about
Competitions at the
Araya or
Frost Figures for
Thunderstrom.
generations.
Maybe worth a shot.
Frozen Colony.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
I'm sorry, but that stupid grimace is actually really pissing me off. Like, please remove it. Like, now.
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep din, silenced by rising waters.
No interesting for a comic. Living machines are what's important to hunt. Our struggles don't concern you, Outlander.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Ourea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander! Wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Yeah, this just basically gives you allows you to mod your spear, which is very, 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 very handy. Actually, we'll go to the tall neck first. What the fuck's this? I don't know if it explains it to you.
It's a little rigid. Better for tense than for floating.
Might be some machine oil, maybe? Yeah, as you can see, it's not a very big map because it stretches like 2,000 meters, but all the way across. But I suppose the density is pretty big. So for a smaller map, you make it denser, henceforth making it seem bigger. Very clever thing that developers like to do.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Yeah, and they're being stripped by glint hawks.
Encased in ice. I fell a long time ago. But the scavengers have just gotten started.
Yeah, what you need to know about the Frozen Wilds is it's meant to present a challenge, so you'll want to be taking your time. Demonic enemies just means they're like way tougher, it don't matter what level you are.
could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head. I can't feel much of anything in this. Easier when I was a kid. Part seems intact. Until next one burns off. heavy. Forget what warmth feels like out here. Well, that hits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Alright. Just need to get the power from the utility. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy! Right, it's never easy. I need to climb the tunnel. I'll need to find higher ground. I think I can leap onto the tonic from here. To reach its head. Save these for the trail. quick way down. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
She never falters.
But if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did.
It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Areya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thundersdrum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival is sacred.
I've
So
never
they
traveled
leave people
further
to die?
south than the grave. In the old days, the mad
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either. I won't be alone down here. Here's one of the metal birds. I'd have to ditch something. check the area with my focus, maybe. Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. Across. Just have to go up. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
I can't spare the weight.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Mounting rail. That's what I want. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge. So this thing will improve my spear, huh? Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you? You are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving. My spear.
I will be back shortly. I got some sort of fucking hell. I got I got some Welcome back. Well, let's just see if the game tells you if they're frozen half missions. Don't think it does. No. I'll compile a list for the side missions later. It's always something that can be done. Are you fucking kidding me? I found there was a fucking campfire there. Now I got to it. Fine. Fine. Do the hunting now. Well, just get that one out of the way. Just get it out of the way. It's gonna be an asshole today. I forgot what you get with it, but they're worth doing. They're gonna be a bit more challenging because it's the fucking frozen wilds. Oh, squirrel. That thing just laughed at me. Oh, fuck you then. Holy mother of God. Oh. I thought that accounted to all of them. Thank fuck it was not.
No room.
Only Banuk train here in the Snow Chance, young huntress. Unless you have a chieftain or their shaman vouching for you.
Can't say I do.
Then forgive me. But the way of things is the way of things. Without the approval of a leader, this place is forbidden.
So I can't do it until I get the approval. Okay. Have I got the campfire at least? Can I have that? So I don't have to make the return. Walking. I think I would have to. Control tower. Okay, they're a bit annoying. I like to do things the way I like to do them. God, there's more.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
I don't think the Banuk do that, to be honest. Why am I going this way? It's just leading me all... I don't get this game sometimes. It leads you all the way around. It's like, you need to follow the road. It's like, no you don't. You really fucking don't. Oh, in second thought, maybe I fucking do. Actually, there might be a way up. Up this steep hill here. Thank God for armor. God, that's so fucking loud. Oh Why can't the man enter this location? I'm walking the wilds. How the fuck does that work? Can't access that area yet. I think I can't access that area. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like about the Frozen Wilds. It's like any quest you wanted to do, you had to sort of wait until you did the main story. And I like to do all the side content first. And of course, the only campfire is the one I haven't unlocked. So you play Skyrim for the main side missions, don't you? You don't play it for the main story. So I don't see why you should play this game any different. Okay, so we're a bit closer this time. It's not too bad. Not a lot's really happened this episode. Then again, the first episode of any series I do has to be a slow burner. Because it does get fucking mental later on. That's a Glinthawk. Hi, how are you? Better than killing you, to be honest. What the fuck is that? Oh, there's a fight going on.
Well, somebody wanted in. Now they blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell? We might be the last Satchel people who've never seen this place. Yeah.
I barely fucking heard that.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl! 2 sets of hands! Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better. Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know,
of stagnant water. Charming.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. How to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no burden. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across the net. Hopefully resting quickly. Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see cut it. I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-Aid! We need one.
Current's too strong. You can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Oh my fucking god, I just ran a full fucking circle. Yippee. And I've done another circle, 2 seconds. Fuck off. Stop it. Right, let's try this again. Are you fucking kidding me?
Girl, careful! Don't want you drowning in this ruin now, do we?
Oh, you are a fucking idiot. Oh, really? Oh, really? Really? You're gonna be that petty? Right, how the fuck am I supposed to get... Are you kidding me? I didn't even see the ladder. Oh my god.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side...
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should reclaim access to it. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. We can get up there. My weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. I could climb higher. I think it's...
Are you fucking kidding me? Urgh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, I forgot how annoying the Frozen Wilds was. Even though it was a good DLC, it's like, please don't tell me. Oh, for
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
It's painful.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. I could climb higher. I haven't.
Going down. Got it. We're good to go.
This game sometimes does frustrate me.
Metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then.
You can do loads of things correctly, but it's not enough for the game. Sometimes you can do loads of things correctly.
Where's that wreck?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snapmaw! It's a snapmaw! Very, very big snapmaw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. Never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
We drained enough water for what we need to do,
World
but
treasures, perhaps?
I wonder if I can empty out the whole dam. Pipes,
Should we have a look?
valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Alright, what am I looking at then? So I assume you need to get the flow of water running to each pipe. So let's try turning it counterclockwise.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
Okay, I got that
You
moving.
got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
You do like to talk a lot, mate. I'd recommend you shut the fuck up. Pipe for that's broken.
Looks like I'm on the right track.
You're not quite, Aloy. You're a bit ways off.
That's not quite right.
Yeah, what gave it away? Can I turn...
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I
does.
inherited my mother's restlessness.
It also requires patience to deal with you, so just be quiet so I can do this. Alright,
Something's
so...
not right.
Yeah, no kidding, Aloy, just let me fucking concentrate. I reckon I can get the water flowing. Okay, that seems to have done something.
You've been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
Okay. So we got that running.
There. One step closer.
That's taking it absolutely nowhere. That's taking it somewhere.
The water's flowing, just where it needs to.
Okay, I think we are pretty much there. There we go.
I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it was sealed because of the flooding.
Let's have a look to see what's inside.
This must go down to the lower level.
That probably goes nowhere.
Ugh, stinks down here.
Drummer's weapon coil. Ooh, that sounds cool. Don't know what it does. Just get any of the crap mods out.
You smell that? Smells like
Looks
a
like that's
forge-side
everything.
morning in the claim.
I should head back up with Gildan.
How about listen to this first?
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Well, I, Laura? Hey! Laura!
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room... I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mama.
The lock positions. Helpful.
What? What are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Let's do it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the Forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. We gotta take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that. You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the ding.
Yeah, it tends to happen when you get closer to a sound, Aloy. Fucking hell. Oh, those things. Yes, I remember. Oh no, it's just sound loss.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Oh, there's two. There's two. Of course there's two. Why wouldn't there be two? Bear with. Right. Have fun, kiddies. And that should deal with the first one. In theory, of course. Oh my god. Oh wait, there's four of you. Oh, okay, fuck you then. I'll just die. I'll just die. That sounds like incredibly fun. Bear with. Pardon me, young man. Excuse him what? Smoothly. Excuse him what? Don't mind me. I'm just here to have some fun. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Let's go down here. It's decent enough as I am with this game, but 4 snap mores just seems to be quite a lot.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
You're just smashing some pipes. There's no actual rhythm to it.
They weren't looking for me.
You're just making noise. How much blue gleam do I actually have? Because blue gleam is actually very, very useful. Scavenger plus. Okie dokie then. I'll see how much blue gleam I have to get a weapon, and then I think I'll leave the episode there. What time is it? Yeah, I think 2 hours this episode. So I can't really do the other side mission unless I can do the main story. So it won't let me go that far. Hi. Move out of the way. What have you got for me? I've got 6. Banuk power shot bow and a striker bow. Ooh, so striker bow is basically like my bow at the moment. So they're just basically more powerful versions than of my bows, which I've already got. So that's like the hunter bow, that's the sharp shot bow, and that's the warrior bow. Okie dokie. I can't remember how much blue gleam you get in this DLC, but I do think you can get them all. But by the time you get them all, it's like you've probably finished the expansion, which is probably a good reason why you want to be doing the side missions and stuff. Okay, that'll do for part 1 of this expansion. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry it was a bit of a slow burner, but it is what it is. There should be a lot more happening in the next episode, as I can't really do that mission for some stupid reason. I will be doing the Shaman's Path mission next time. I still need to get the Foxbone for that, but that's like really fucking difficult. So yeah. So that adds 51% freeze, 35% shock, and 35% corruption. Let's have a look at the crafting for that then. Yeah, that could do. That could do. I can just pick and choose, can't I? So, there we go. At least I get best of all worlds. And they get more on freeze. And they get more shock. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. That seems to work. Yeah. Campfire. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll make sure we'll do some main missions next time. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.